Like in boxing, everybody knows how to throw the same kind of punches, the jabs, the straights, but what sets a good fighter apart is his feet.
Oh yeah. They try to talk me out of it. Yeah, they tried.
How many times?
Oh, a lot. Because I started training. I think I was like about 17.
Manny Pacquiao understands the cost of greatness better than anyone alive. But now he's confronting a battle he can't win with his own fist. His son Jim Wells stepping into the unforgiving world of professional boxing. After staying silent, Pacquiao is finally speaking out, not with empty hype, but with a harsh dose of truth. He's giving his son a raw, unfiltered reality check about the brutal demands of survival inside the ring. This isn't just a debut, it's the weight of a historic legacy. And Manny's first words reveal what he fears most and what he expects from the next generation.
You need to improve on, like speed, footwork, and stuff like that. But I guess, yeah, he says that do have that punch. It's just the matter of how to get him to land.
Your dad was kind of trying to fix your shadow boxing. He was giving you some insight. What was he telling you?
He was just telling me, use my feet more, because like in boxing, everybody knows how to throw the same kind of punches, the jabs, the straights, but what sets a good fighter apart is his feet. So that's what he was telling me.
Yeah. So when he tells you something, does it register quickly? And do you feel that you're adding it to your game, or?
Oh yeah. Every time he gives me advice, I'm always listening, I'm always paying attention, and it's like I'm downloading the information.
He wasn't the one fighting this time. Instead, Manny Pacquiao stood on the sidelines helpless as his son Jimwell Pacquiao stepped onto the scales for his professional debut. The cameras captured a version of Manny. We've never seen a father who knows every cruel truth this sport can deliver, yet can do nothing to shield his own child from it. This isn't just a son following a legend's path. It's a legacy that could become either a powerful blessing or a heavy curse.
What did Manny say in those tense moments, and why did the family try to ban Jimuel from ever putting on a pair of gloves?
Good guys. You too. Yep. Guys, go. Thank you. Face first here. Right now, face up, right now.
The footage from the weigh-in told a story no interview ever could. Weigh-ins are normally charged with bravado, trash talk, and electric tension. But when the cameras cut to Manny Pacquiao and his wife Jean Key watching Jimmy strip down to make weight, the air felt suffocating. A reporter from Fight Hype caught Manny in that raw, unguarded moment and asked a simple question: how does it feel Manny didn't give a politician's answer and he didn't respond like the battle-tested fighter who's faced every monster of his era? His eyes shifted nervously as he looked into the camera and released one word: nervous. Coming from a man who's taken punches for a living since his teens, it was shocking. Beside him, Jean Key looked even more overwhelmed. When the microphone turned her way, she couldn't gather her voice, only admitting she was completely speechless.
You got to see your son weigh in. How did that feel? Nervous?
Thank you, bro.
Nervous, Manny? Jinky? Speechless?
Speechless. No videos here, guys.
Mark, how did Jimwell look?
He's good.
He looks conditioned. Yeah?
Ready to fight tomorrow?
How did Manny look? Junior,
Great.
Jimwell, he looks good.
Yep, beautiful.
Looks in shape.
It was a powerful reminder that while the world sees a rising boxing attraction, his parents see their child stepping into the line of fire. Manny tried to shift the moment, turning to analysis to hide the emotion, noting that Jimmy looked conditioned and ready But deep down, Pac-Man himself wasn't prepared for this fight.
Pero pagpagod na rin, malayo na, hindi na tutuntok yun. Kasi distansya ka eh. Ganito, alam na, di ba ganun siya? Kaya kasi may tutok ka eh. Saka pag ganun siya, tutok, ganun mo na yun. Pag ganun siya, hindi na mo yung fight, pag ganun ko, ganun ako. Wala mo pag ganun. Di ba, ganun din ako yan. Pag ganun yan, wala, doon na ako. Diba, tama niya sabi ko sa'yo. Sumada.
To understand why Manny looked so shaken, you have to know about the quiet battle that unfolded inside the Pacquiao home for years. This debut was never part of the plan. In fact, it was the one path Manny and Jinky desperately tried to block. In a revealing interview before the fight, Jimuel finally admitted the truth. His parents repeatedly tried to talk him out of boxing.
Why did you want to follow in your dad's footsteps? Like it's a hard job.
Yeah, it is. You know, but like I always say, you know, I'm my own person, and I really love boxing. I love the sport, you know, and yeah, I'm trying to prove something to myself and trying to see how far I can go.
What did your dad say? What did your mom say about this decision to go ahead and go pro?
You know, my parents are scared, of course. This is boxing, you know, it's a very dangerous sport, you know, but they say if you really want to, we're here to support you, and just make sure you do everything you need to do to get ready and to, you know, win the...
They never wanted another fighter in the family. They wanted safety. Manny and Jinky pushed Jimuel toward becoming an accountant, a lawyer, a businessman, anything that didn't involve punches, blood, or long-term damage. Jinky especially has never hidden her fear, telling her son she simply can't bear the thought of him getting hurt. But boxing has a cruel irony. The more you try to pull someone away from it, the more irresistible its pull becomes.
Yeah, actually, every time I train, every time, you know, I always picture it, like the ring walk and everything, you know, to get the pressure off. But yeah, I'll be for sure ready.
I know you love the sport. You wanted to do this, but did your parents try to dissuade you at all and be like, hey, you know, Jamal, you know, go be an accountant or go be a lawyer or something like that?
Oh, yeah. They tried to talk me out of it. Yeah, they tried.
How many times?
Oh, a lot. Because I started training, I think I was like about 17. Mm-hmm. You know, I wasn't that serious yet, but I fell in love with boxing and I started going every single day. And then, yeah, they tried to talk me out of it, but still.
Jimuel revealed he began training at 17 originally just to stay in shape, but he quickly fell in love with the grind. He showed up to the gym every single day until his parents realized they had no power to pull him away. They're not supporting him because they wanted him to become a fighter. They're supporting him because they couldn't stop him.
Yeah, because it's already late. What gloves are you using? Rivals? Oh, yeah, we were thinking rival, but you might go Grant. Yeah, there's like a food spot like 2 miles away from here. Yeah. It was good, yeah. Just trying to carb up, you know, as much as possible. Yeah.
Well, I expect he's going to try and prove himself, and I expect an amazing fight.
I work with a lot of, you know, pros in the gym, and yeah, the wild card's full of really good fighters, so I'm more than ready.
You ever spar with your dad?
Oh, no.
Jimuel revealed he began training at 17 originally just to stay in shape, but he quickly fell in love with the grind. He showed up to the gym every single day until his parents realized they had no power to pull him away. They're not supporting him because they wanted him to become a fighter. They're supporting him because they couldn't stop him.
Manny Pacquiao.
Manny was in the gym with Jimmy the day before the debut, guiding every detail of his preparation. He wasn't there just for support. He was giving his son insider tips, pinpoint shots to target, and angles to exploit. It was the ultimate cheat code.
How have you seen those nerves? Do you think they're going to be nervous like the day of?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like yesterday, I was with my dad yesterday, and he won't stop giving me pointers on what to do and how to prepare better and stuff like that. So yeah, I can tell that they are nervous, but yeah, I'll show them that I'm ready, and I'm gonna get that win. Yeah, I mean, them watching me in the amateurs, they were already nervous. So I think for this one, they're gonna be even more nervous, But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of pros and their advice on, because it is different. But yeah, I'll be.
Imagine making your pro debut with the greatest southpaw in boxing history, whispering the blueprint into your ear. And beyond the advice, the physical comparisons are getting harder to ignore. Fans and analysts have already pointed out that Jimmy has inherited Manny's trademark calves. Even though Jimmy fights orthodox, right-handed, unlike his legendary father, he's tried to merge his own identity with the fragments of style he's learned from Pac-Man. But you can't enter the sport with the last name Pacquiao without the internet exploding. The social media reaction has been a chaotic swirl of hyped-out and ruthless memes. Reddit threads on r/boxing lit up after the weigh-in and the debut announcement, but not everyone was breaking down his footwork. A surprising number of users were locked in on one unexpected detail: Jimmy's unusual nickname, the Blue-Eyed White Dragon. Yes, the UGIO references are real, and the internet is eating it up. Comments pouring with fans saying things like, "I need the Blue-Eyed White Dragon to actually succeed," while others mock the idea of
the other juniors, Chavez Jr. And the other father-son duos, and it's a lot of, it's pressure. It's pressure, that's for sure. I don't know, and also a lot of fans are going to feel like, oh, everything was given to you. How do you kind of avoid that and kind of try to forge your own path?
Yeah, it's mostly just not listening to any haters and just focusing here in the gym. I have a really good team around me. They motivate me and they keep me on track. So I'm very thankful for them. Coach Mark and Coach Stanley, Callie, and just my own path.
A huge part of the audience is tuning in just to watch him fail, to see whether this dragon has any fire or is simply riding a legend's coattails. The pressure isn't only coming from a man across the ring. It's coming from millions of strangers poised to jump online and say,
"This guy looks just like Manny Pacquiao, spitting image." Manny Pacquiao's son, Manny Pacquiao Jr. is set for his professional debut, and it's going to be on the card that his father's promoting. So Manny Pacquiao's son is reportedly set to make his professional debut next month. Emmanuel Pacquiao Jr., 24, is the eldest of 5 that Manny shares with his wife, Jinky. According to The Ring, Emmanuel is now ready to follow his father's footsteps by making his professional bout on November 29th in California. He will appear on the U.S. show put on by Manny Pacquiao Promotions, MPP, following the company's stateside launch. So I guess his son is going to help launch as a father's. What does he even look like? Really curious what he looks like. Surprised they didn't have his photo. I guess this is him here. Wow. No way. Dude, this guy looks just like Manny Pacquiao, spitting image. It's crazy. Look at that. Bonkers. Well, man. Anyway, we'll see if he fights like him. If you look at the juniors, usually when the father is really good, the junior isn't that great. Michael Jordan's son, LeBron James' son, Bronny, not very good. Floyd Mayweather Jr. comes from a father, but his father was solid. He wasn't great. And so that was probably the best junior, I think, that we could ever come up with. But not really looking forward to seeing Manny Pacquiao's son. I wish him the best. I hope he does great. But usually juniors, when their fathers are great, don't really live up to what, their father.
There's another figure in this story who's been mostly overlooked. Brendan Lai, Jimmy's opponent. And ignoring him could be a huge mistake. Lai isn't heading to Las Vegas to play a supporting role in the Pacquiao spotlight. At the press conference hosted by Sean Porter, he made his intentions unmistakably clear. He's here to shock the world. Fully aware that the cameras are on him only because of his famous opponent, Lai sees this as the perfect chance to steal the show and make his own.
Mr. Lally, you coming in here for the upset.
That's right. I'm here to shock the world.
Is there anything personal about this, or is this just I'm just turning?
I hardly know the guy.
You said you don't know the guy.
Of course, you see the highlights online, but nobody knows anybody till they get in the ring with them. It's just the perfect opportunity to do the coolest thing on the coolest stage that you can. So I think any fighter would have taken the chance, and that's what I'm here to do.
In boxing, few things are more dangerous than an opponent with nothing to lose and everything to gain. If Lai pulls off a win, he instantly becomes a man who derailed the Pacquiao legacy before it even began. Jimuel admitted he doesn't study film on his opponents. Leaving all the scouting to his coach is a risky approach for a debut against someone desperate to make a name. The story is primed for a dramatic showdown.
So there's not really much to base off of, I would imagine, on tape. But were you able to find anything out about him? Because I know you just found out your opponent, like, what was it, like, recent? Yeah.
Yeah. I trust my team with that. And, I don't really like to watch film. So, so I leave it to my coaches. They develop the game plan. And, I just do whatever they tell me to do.
Perhaps the most poignant part of this story is a reversal of roles. For 2 decades, Jimuel watched his father take hits, bleed, and endure the brutal cost of boxing for the family. Now the tables have turned, but Jimuel carries with him the weight of everything he's witnessed.
I asked your dad earlier about how he feels right now, and he's feeling nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. He would always tell me that too. He wishes it was him fighting, but
Yeah, I was like, is it different than the nerves you felt when you were fighting? He's like, oh yeah, it is.
It is.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
if we know that he's feeling that way, how is your mama feeling right about now? Because we already know that she has been pushing for your father to retire, and now she must be having like a low-key heart attack.
Oh yeah. Whatever my dad's feeling, my mom's probably like double that. Yeah. My mom's been trying to talk me out of fighting for a while, but she sees me in the gym all the time, and she's very supportive.
When asked about rumors of Manny Pacquiao returning from retirement, Jimuel didn't mince words. He sided with his mother, insisting he doesn't want to see his father take any more punishment. He pointed to Manny's age and the harsh reality of facing younger champions. It's a stark reminder of boxing's vicious cycle. Manny fought to spare his children, and now his son is stepping into the ring for his own professional.
Like seeing your dad still, like at this age, older, to like really understand like what's going on and all that?
Well, now at his age, it's kind of harder to watch him, like go through it. Like that Barrios fight, I was so nervous for him, because it is a very dangerous sport, and the mileage on your body, kind of stacks up. But I'm always here to support him no matter what.
When the bell rings on November 29, 2025, all the names, nicknames, and rumors will fade into the background. Manny Pacquiao can be nervous. Gene Key can be speechless, and the internet can keep making jokes. But once Jimuel steps over those ropes, he's completely on his own. The Pacquiao name might sell tickets, but it can't throw a punch, and it certainly can't take one. This is the moment we find out if the son carries the heart of his father, or if Manny and Gene Key were right to be terrified all along. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our future content. Share your thoughts in the comments, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.